some of our numbers, you can see that we cover venture very closely, but then there's also private equity and corporate venture and growth equity, all kinds of investment firms, not just venture. And you're able to customize data to see all of this so you can compare and contrast, which is really helpful. I think there's more. Jim, would like to hear your thoughts on this. I see more of a level playing field in terms of compensation, even between private equity and venture these days.
It's certainly narrowed. I mean, it used to be that the private equity shops paid a lot more, but comp in venture has gone up considerably, and particularly because venture funds have grown in size. The ones that are raising all the money, as Emily had pointed out.
Well, here we go. Right. Here's the slide. I mean, maybe you can speak to this, Jim. You can see that that's $7 billion plus in assets under management. And Emily talked about this too. The bigger firms are getting bigger because the emerging funds are having a trickier time of raising capital.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and with these large management fees that come with the big AUM, there's plenty of money to pay salaries, bonuses, et cetera. And so where before you were always waiting for carried interest to earn your return, that's no longer the case with the kind of the mega funds. I think it is the case with emerging managers still. This is a different model, but at least with the mega funds, they're similar to private equity shops now.
Yeah. And some have both, like growth assets or crossover funds. So yes, we used to just include in our surveys $1 billion plus, and now as we can see that it's considerable amount of firms that are in those larger asset classes. And the AUM really does matter. We also have information on how many funds are currently being managed and by total AUM. So this kind of information is helpful and also allows us to look at compensation data in multiple ways so that you can see the consistency in the marketplace.